Sunday where I'm on. It's Sunday where I am at, so happy Sunday. Today I'm going to be bringing you another book review because I just finished another book. And that book is going to be Welcome to the Dark House by Laurie something. I'll put her last name in here because I don't want to butcher it. I finished reading this book a couple nights ago and I absolutely loved it. I felt that this book was perfect for my theme for October. And I gave this book 4 out of 5 stars, and it was just a good, spooky, thrillerish read. Okay? So I'm going to talk about what this book is about. Now, keep in mind, it is a suspenseful mystery thriller kind of read. So explaining what this book is about is kind of going to be a little bit difficult or confusing due to the fact that I do not want to spoil anything. So let's see how this goes. So this book is about 7 contestants who enter this contest and get chosen. Now this contest is what you have to do is write an essay about your biggest nightmare and you submit it. And who these essays are going to is a director of horror films. So he's a very famous director. He has so many great movies, and these contestants are fans of his. So they get chosen, 7 contestants, and they are taken to the Dark House for a weekend, a 3-day weekend. And it is there where stuff happens, where lots of creepy stuff happens, and you don't know what to expect. They don't know what to expect going into the Dark House. Well, they kind of do. They just think it's going to be a little meet and greet kind of fun weekend, but it turns out to be the exact opposite. That's what it is. So this book is told in 6 different perspectives. Each of the contestants, minus one because one contestant goes missing. You never ever hear about her. That's not a spoiler because that's in the synopsis. So 6 different contestants. I believe it is 3 girls and 3 guys. So we have Ivy, Garth, Frankie, Parker, Shayla, and Natalie. Well, I got it right. So, yeah, each of these contestants have their own different fears, and each of these contestants, they go through different things at the Dark House, and I really like the fact that this was told in 6 perspectives, because, like I said, this is a thriller novel, so seeing the point of view of the character that was going through what they were going through, what they're experiencing, their fears, their emotions, I thought that was perfect for a novel like this, because like in thriller movies we get to see, when someone's getting killed, we see them, getting killed, and I felt like this is kind of how it was, or them getting, I'm not spoiling anything, I'm just saying, like in a thriller movie, we know people get killed, or whenever they're getting, chased by somebody, we see it in their perspective, and it's here, whenever they're going through something, we see it in their perspective, and I really, really like that. I am a big fanatic of horror movies and thriller movies, so, me getting scared from a horror movie is kind of, I don't get scared easily, but I really like the frightening feelings.
Come on.
And this book definitely gave me that, and I absolutely love that about this book. I haven't really read many books like these, like thriller novels or anything like that. And prior to buying this book, I never heard of it. And me, I'm not the type of person to go buy a book, spend my money on a book that I don't know anything about, because that's money, and I'm usually afraid that I'm not going to like it. But that's what I did, because the cover drew me in, and the synopsis drew me in, and I do not regret buying this book at all. It took me like 2 days to finish. I stayed up until 1 a.m. finishing it 2 nights before. I had work the next day, but I did not care. I wanted to know what happened. This book kept me on my feet. I did not know what was going to happen next. It was very suspenseful. I was, turning through chapter, like, what's going to happen, And I really, really love that about this book. When a book can do that to me, that's a great book, and that's great writing right there. So I'm very happy about that. I really love the plot. I really love the characters. I guess I would say the only thing that kind of irked me a bit is towards the end, we see this romance connection happen, and that's fine, but I felt that in some aspects they focused a lot on it, or a little bit too much, and I was like, oh, okay, here's a romance. Like, let's just see people get killed or something.
Don't
I don't
be
know.
scared.
But
I'm right
no,
up
but
for
other
the
than that, I
candy.
really like the novel. I really love the writing and the perspectives was, I think, a brilliant idea. So overall, I give this book a 4 out of 5 stars, and I suggest you go read this book, especially for October. Even if you don't read it in October, you should definitely read this. But it is perfect for October, I believe. Yeah, I also have a written review down. Not down on my blog. My blog's not down there. My blog's over there on the internet somewhere. But I do have a review on my blog if this review wasn't clear enough. Because it's kind of hard, like I said, reviewing a book that's supposed to be suspenseful that you're not really supposed to know much about. But yeah, so I will link that down below. Like I said, 4 out of 5 stars.
Where they gets checked in, but they never check out.
Another day with more videos. But yeah, so I will see you later.